Yo, what is up? It is CB and DG with another Dolphins Night Cap, late night action. Y'all already know what time it is. Shout out to everybody for joining us on this Wednesday evening. We always get it cracking. DG, what's going on with you, my boy?
Don't even ask me that.
My gosh. Hey, the Dolphins got absolutely rolled on Sunday, boy. We got so much to talk about. Man. Checking the audio, making sure the audio good. Give us a thumbs up if our audio is good in the chat. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to Chef Jew and the Mod Squad in the building. Subscribe, like, share, and donate. Become a member today. Your seat at the table is waiting for you. Join the family. Check your pulse. Hit that like button. Appreciate you coming through. Look at Suicide Hotline. CB83, what happened to the guaranteed dub on Sunday? We got absolutely thrashed, bro. We got absolutely thrashed. We got embarrassed. The Dolphins showed no fight at all. So, hey, they made me look like a damn fool, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll take my L's, bro. I'll take my L's when they come, bro.
And y'all see the title. Y'all see the title.
Hey, no. Hey, is CB joining the Wolfpack? CB not joining the Wolfpack yet. CB not joining the Wolfpack yet.
I can't wait till that day. I know it's coming.
Hey, my man said it's coming. Hey, shout out to the homie Q in the building. I see you. What's good, Oos? What's good, my Oos? What's going on with you, man? I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the mod squad. Appreciate the members gang. My boy Ricky in this joint. I see Balake. Okay, what's good? How we feeling after the week one brutal performance? We feel absolutely terrible, bro. Absolutely terrible. But the Dolphins didn't give me my joy, so they damn sure can't take it. So that's where I'm at with it. I ain't letting them ruin my weekend. My week. Iceman in the building.
We're good,
Iceman. Riggy in the building. What's goody, my bro? What's good, Riggy? I appreciate you coming through. Man, we got so much to talk about. A Burgos, the members gang is in here. Shout out to A Burgos. The team has no strength. Tua had many good plays and blew them. Yeah, Tua was absolutely atrocious. Atrocious. I mean, we can't even sugarcoat the shit at this point. I can't sugarcoat it no more. Nope. Let's inquire. You saw, hey, bro, did you see? Oh my, this is a crazy playing the game. This is when I knew the Miami Dolphins were in for a long damn day. So Chop Robinson jumps offsides, right? Jumps offsides. He's caught offsides. The offensive lineman just absolutely dogs him.
Yeah,
mashes him in the ground, puts his helmet in the ground, just jumps on the ground and spears him. I'm just like, yo, y'all are really getting belt to ass right now. Y'all are really getting BTA right now, bro.
One thing I'll say about that matchup, Braden Smith, he's one of the strongest tackles in all the NFL. You know, I remember him from Auburn. You know, a very decent tackle. You know, with Chop Robinson, I like him against the more athletic tackles, but the ones that have like pure strength, and Braden Smith, he's one of them. You know, that's not a good matchup right there. Bro, you know, but hey, Chop Robinson told us that he was working on run defense this offseason or whatever it was.
Bro, I don't know what he was working on, but he got his ass worked on that play, bro. Bro jumped off sides. I bet you he will never jump off sides again messing with that dude. That dude got him out the club. Yee. That was wild, bro. I mean, and then honestly, bro, I like Kenneth Grant. I mean, we haven't seen it yet. I'm sure he's going to make some plays this season. But Tyler Warren was an absolute dog out there on Sunday. Oh, the dude was unstoppable. He was catching it in the flat. He catching it on the go. He catching it on the out routes. Dude was absolutely cooking.
He had carries. He was
then had the carry off fullback. Bro, we could use DG, DG, DG. We could use that, bro.
Okay, so you would have picked Tyler Warren over Kenneth Grant.
After looking at Sunday's game, you damn Skippy.
But
You
here's the
damn
thing.
Skippy, bro.
Oh,
I mean, Kenneth Grant was a player. Bro, I could have got Jordan Phillips to do that. I could get a backup tackle to do that. I can go get somebody in free agency to do what Kenneth Grant did. But that Tyler Warren, that Tyler Warren setup they had going on, hey, OC was his OC was using his ass like, oh, here you go. Hey, he gonna eat off this one. Throw it to him on this one. Daniel Jones was just dealing the buddy.
but you
And
can't
then he
really-
wasn't even phased by the hits. He was taking little hits and just shaking our little corners out, like, bro.
But the
Just,
thing is,
bro, just shaking them dudes off.
let me explain to you, like with Kenneth Grant, I was not expecting him to have a very spectacular performance. You know, if anything, I was expecting Zach Sealer, even though he was probably going to get double teamed. That's Kenneth Grant's opportunity to take advantage of that one-on-one. But you know, I'm not expecting a rookie to set the tone the first game of the season. The veterans got to do it first. You know, Chubb, he got that sack. Now everybody else follow along. Maybe Chop, he could get a sack. That's gonna motivate everybody else to get a sack on that D line as well. You know, so
Yeah, bro, and I feel you. That defensive line, Weaver wasn't dialing up nothing, bro. They wasn't getting home for nothing. I'm like, Weaver, what's up with these play calls, my boy? Like, you don't got nothing for Daniel Jones. You don't got no chest. You don't got no chest game for him. You don't got a little wrinkle you gonna throw in. You ain't gonna make it difficult on him. Like, damn, really? We just gonna sat back there and get ate up, bro. We was getting carved, bro. Them boys was getting carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey, bro. Getting carved up. It's too early, bro. It ain't Thanksgiving yet.
if you could blame one person, it makes my heart hurt trying to think about the one person I could blame in regards to everything that's happening right now. Who could you blame? Only one person.
If I was to blame one person, you already know who I'm talking about.
Who, Greer?
No,
you
it's
probably
not Greer. It's not Greer. It's not Greer.
Mike McDaniel?
Hell yeah, Mike McDaniel about to catch his heat, my boy. Because honestly, this is my problem with Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel, bro, heavy is the head that wears the crown. First of all, heavy is the head that wears the crown. He is the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. He is the spokesperson for this team. The team takes on the personality of the head coach. People call the Miami Dolphins soft. They call them finesse. Tua lacks accountability. Mike McDaniel is an analytical guy, right? How does Tua get to the podium and doesn't know that he tends to turn over the ball multiple times in bunches? Like, Mike McDaniel, you're not having this conversation with Tua about protecting the football and understanding that, hey, when you throw one interception, you usually throw another one and you usually turn the ball over somehow multiple times. Like, bro, you got to have these conversations. And you also got to be willing to say, hey, if you don't get the job done, your ass is coming out the game. And we going to find somebody else. Because I like you as a person. I love you as a person. I want you to be successful. But I also know that my team needs to win football games or I'm going to be out of here. So I got to do what's best for my football team. No offense. No offense. It is what it is. I still love you. But it's like disciplining a child. Like, you still got to be stern and you still got to, hey, you still got to get this whooping. You still got to get it. I'm sorry.
I feel like Tua, even though we all claim Mike McDaniel as a soft head coach, I feel like Tua is still not that type of person to go toe to toe with Mike McDaniel. That's what I feel like.
What do you
Mike
mean?
McDaniel, he has some type of authority in there, but for the most part, based off their personalities, sometimes, being with somebody that's exactly like you is not really a good
It's not a
thing.
good thing. It's not a good thing. But
Mhm.
I feel like also being somebody on the exact extreme is also a bit too much, right?
Like Brian Flores and Tua.
Exactly, right? So I feel like there's got to be some balance, right?
Mhm.
Um and I feel like if there was more balance between Mike McDaniel and Tua's relationship, then he wouldn't be scared to hold him accountable. He'd be more stern on him. I just feel like even during the game, Mike McDaniel's not willing to go up to Tua and have a conversation with him. Like I rarely see that. Like during that game, I should have saw at some point Tua going up to Mike McDaniel or Mike McDaniel going up to Tua. I'm sorry, and be like, "Yo, let's lock in. Like we got to figure this out." Like, get on the iPad, let's figure this shit out. And I just feel like I don't see that. I just feel he's on the sideline. Mike McDaniel's on the sideline, looking lost, calling plays. And he just gets into the groove of doing the same old shit. Like, bro, you gotta be better. Your team is down 20-0, and you're just over there looking like, well, just another day at the park. Like, come on, bro. This shit is annoying.
I mean, everybody's saying he an analytic guy. That's what everybody's saying. They're saying he a nerd. That's what everybody's saying. So
Bro, if you a
he
nerd and
qualified.
you know all these numbers, bro, you should have two already dialed in, ready to go. Like he should know he turned the ball over multiple times. He should know, and this is the thing. If you're an analytical guy, you should be able to pick up on what defenses do, right? You should be using that to gauge down and distances and what their tendencies are. Bro, like if you're really analytical and you really do, because I know some analytical guys, some analytical coaches, but they can pick up on teams' tendencies on second down and third down and what they do on fourth and short or third and short. Bro, if you was really in the lab, you had that shit dialed in to where you knew what they were doing. And he does not have it dialed in. Or maybe he does have it dialed in and two is just that damn terrible.
But
Do
you
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 think do
gotta
you think that's the case?
but you gotta have different traits other than just being analytical to
You
be a head coach.
do. You
Now,
do.
that
You do.
leadership quality, I don't think is exactly there for Mike McDaniel. Me personally, I thought he would have been still be okay in regards to being
Yeah.
our head coach. He has the title of being a head coach. Me, if you my head coach, I'm respecting you regardless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead by example. But it seems like with Mike McDaniel being so different from everybody else, maybe the players don't even view him in that way, and they're just out there playing in Miami. Hopefully, they can make a highlight out there, and then they out the door. Like it feel like Miami's a pit stop for a lot of players. Just to see if it's a good spot for them or not. Then they'll
It,
just leave.
and that could be the case. It's just sad if that's the case. I just feel like the Miami Dolphins should be striving for better, even the players.
Hmm.
Like, y'all should be striving for better. I think they want to win. I just think they don't know how to get there. I think they struggle with the concept of getting there. And I think Mike McDaniels isn't doing a great job of leading them to the promised land. Um, and that's because I feel like you should have certain things in place, like tough practices. Practice should be harder than the games. Like you shouldn't get to the game and you just are like, oh my gosh, these dudes they're on us quick. No, it shouldn't be that, bro. You should know what the hell you're doing by the time you get to the game. Like
Hmm.
like you should be dialed in. And that's my issue with situation. I just feel like they could be better, bro. They could be much better.
Well, I got a few clips for you.
Oh, here we go.
Here we
Here
go.
we go. Hey, do us a favor. Subscribe to the Dolphins Night Cap channel. We will be slowly jumping off our channels and doing everything on the Dolphins Nightcap channel. The live shows will be on there. There will be clips from our shows on there as well. Be sure to like those, share those as well. We appreciate everybody coming through. I gotta give a shout out to Darth Vader with the donation. He has a $2 donation. He said, "Would you fire Weaver at the end of the season?" Um, Now this is my thing, right? This is a good question. would I fire Weaver at the end of the season? I'm gonna provide you with some context. So there's a couple of different situations that could go on. If Weaver's defense continued to play like this, and Mike McDaniel's offense was playing off the charts, right? And we were still finding a way to win games, then I would fire. Yeah, that's when you fire Weaver, right? If the offense is doing a great job, we're still winning games, but the defense can't get stops. They can't get off the field, but we're scoring a lot of points and we're still winning. That's when you fire Weaver. Now, if the offense is bad and the defense is bad and you're losing games, hey, you fire everybody. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And if Weaver's doing a great job with the defense, which I don't know if that can happen at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Weaver's doing a great job with the defense is finding a way to win games, win us games, and Mike McDaniel's offense is sputtering and they can't get it together, then maybe you consider Weaver for being the next DC or being the next head coach. I just don't know if that's what I want, another first-time head coach. I feel like the Miami Dolphins have done this enough. They've done it enough. But what's your thoughts on it, DG?
I feel the same way that you do. If the season continues in this way, we gotta let go of both the DC and the head coach. I'm sorry. But if Miami Daniel ends up getting fired mid-season, I think Weaver would be the interim head coach.
Yeah.
At that point, we'll give you a chance to prove yourself.
Yeah.
You know, if you do good enough, we'll keep you. If not, we just gonna clean house, get new people in the building. So Weaver, he's a deal package with Miami Daniel at this point since Miami Daniel brought him in. So if we let go of Miami Daniel, why would we keep a DC and bring another head coach? He probably gonna bring his own DC in. So
yeah, and that's where I'm at with it, man. I just feel like, honestly, I'm tired of I'm tired of the halfway resets. The halfway, we've done it halfway. Honestly, I think at this point, you just fire everybody. If the Miami Dolphins continue down this path, I'm cool with Greer leaving. I'm cool with Mike McDaniel leaving, Weaver leaving, everybody leaving. Everybody leaving except Ross. I want Ross to have to hire everybody again. He can do it with his daughter. I don't care.
mm-hmm.
But he needs to hire everybody. Fire everybody. The lunch lady, the janitorial staff, everybody.
Janitorial staff? You sure about that?
All this shit's off. All of it's off. Like
I don't know. Steve.
Get rid of all of them.
We got an A+ in regards to our facility.
Nah, I don't care about that. It's only because it's new. It ain't because it's clean. It's only because it's new. Like, fire everybody, bro.
I mean, yeah, I do agree with that. Fire everybody. With Ross, it seemed like he untouchable. Everybody else is touchable.
Yeah. Ross, he the owner. He the big dog. I can't even tell, bro, to sell the team or do nothing crazy. This is investment. That's what you do when you the owner. You the big dog. You just hire people, fire people. But yeah, he's gotta figure it out next go around. I'm tired of saying that though, Ross. I really am tired of saying that.
Now that you're speaking of that, I wanted to show you what Colin Cowherd has said in regards to a possible, candidate in regards to being a head coach. So you're gonna have to let me know what you think about this.
Bro, it was a lot of before we get into this clip, it's a lot of people talking greasy about the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. I saw
I'm guilty.
Samuels. You guilty too?
Yeah, I'm guilty.
Wolf packing. You wolf packing. That's okay. That's okay.
I've been wolf packing.
Yeah, you've been wolf packing. He been wolf packing. It's a lot of people talking greasy about the Miami Dolphins. And honestly, the Miami Dolphins are leaning into these narratives. Like they are. They're leaning into it. Like you can't come out and play like that and expect people not to call you out like as a football team. But that's just real. Like people watch these games.
Mm-hmm.
They watch you perform like you perform. If you perform like ass, then they're gonna tell you. And that's what they did. So hey, be big boys. Go back to work. I heard they was playing Tupac at the facility today. I heard they playing Hit 'Em Up. Bow, 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 bow. Well, let's go. They playing Tupac. They playing Hit 'Em Up before practice. They better figure it out. They better come out with some Hit 'Em Up energy on Sunday.
You
I
talking
know
about that
that.
Tupac song?
Yeah, bro. That's a classic.
Y'all better not play that song. Y'all
Come on,
come out
play
on
a
Sunday
clip.
and lose to the Patriots.
Play a quick clip of the Hit 'Em Up. Play a quick clip. We got we come on. Them boys playing that Hit 'Em Up, boy.
Oh yeah, I know.
Waddle and Reed. Grab your Glocks when you see Tupac. Come on, man. Hey, them boys better figure it out Sunday. They come out home at the crib, bro. Y'all, if y'all come out at the crib looking bad, boy, y'all, hey, you might as well McDaniel might as well cancel Christmas.
Yeah, I'm not even attending the game. I'm just gonna go to the tailgate and go to a bar and play.
Bro said he not even going in the game.
Nah.
You just going down to the tailgate, get a little saucy, get a little saucy, and then head to the bar. What bar you gonna hit?
Probably some. I don't know.
Where everybody go? Everybody go to what? Bo Campers or Flanagan's or something like that?
Everybody go everywhere. Everywhere. Whenever I go out to a bar for a Dolphin game, you know, there's quite a few Dolphin fans. Every bar I go to, especially since I'm in South Florida already. So,
yeah. I would be down there, man. I ain't going down and watch them jokers like,
yeah,
bro.
I want you to come down for a purpose.
Bruce said, "Come down for a purpose. Come catch a high school game." Bro,
I was gonna ask you what you think Mike McDaniel telling Patrick Paul in this video.
He's saying, man, he's saying, hey, these other dudes you got with you, sorry as hell, bro. You got to communicate on the offensive line. Make sure they pick up their blocks. It's gonna be a long day for Tua if you don't communicate, bro. So get them dudes right, man. Get them right. Get them right. That's what he's saying.
I mean, you know. Speaking of that, we got number 72 here. So
who is that?
That's Jonah.
Oh, that's Jonah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, big Jonah. All right. I thought that was Brunskill or somebody or yeah, bro, our backup offensive line, bro. How is Austin Jackson really hurt, bro?
Yes, he is hurt.
Bro, how is James Daniels hurt?
I think he's on IR or something like that.
Oh my god!
Right here I have the PFF grades.
Ooh, PFF grades. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh man, yes, I got it. We got it. Give us a thumbs up if you can see the PFF grades. Please give us a thumbs up. We want to make sure you guys can see it. Take Chef Drew off the screen real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, we need the thumbs up in the chat if you guys can see the PFF grades. Now we can't see them.
Wait, I got it. Okay.
There it is. Okay, so I think Certified Barbershop 100. So I think we got it. All right. So Patrick Paul graded out of the 84.9. Impressive. Larry Borum with a 76.6. Aaron Brewer with a 70.8. Devon Achane with a 64.6.
That's it. Only good performances because I look at the snap total as well. You know, Larry Borum, he had a 76, but he only played 10 snaps. So I'm not really taking that into consideration. So
yeah, he probably got it late in the game too, huh?
Probably. So
Aaron Brewer had 47 snaps, 70.8. I think Aaron Brewer's a solid player.
Yeah.
Nick Westbrook-Akeen, Eskridge. Yeah, Eskridge only played how many snaps? He only had 13. Austin Jackson, 60.8 on 37 snaps. It's not very good.
Average.
Tyreek Hill, 29 snaps. Damn, these boys only played 29 snaps. That's crazy.
It should be Tyreek should be at least in the 40s.
At least in the 40s, bro. That's crazy. Who else? Significant snaps. Malik Washington. Oof, that grade don't look good, Malik. Tanner Connor, not looking good. Tua Tagovailoa down there at the bottom, 52.5. Good grief. Keon Smith is absolutely terrible at right guard.
But guess what?
What?
He's a starting right guard now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've been telling everybody, please bench Tua. Like Tua, this is not going to be conducive for Tua's health if he's.
This is what happens every year for the Miami Dolphins. Bro, DG, you remember I said this. I said, we can afford one guy going down. The Miami Dolphins can't afford 2 to 3 guys going down and having to put them guys in the game. Bro, we are going to get thrashed up front. We're going to be able to beat some sorry teams, but when we play good teams, bro, just can't, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, good teams that can match up with us too.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And Jonah played poorly looking at the PFF grades. Now I don't always. This is not gospel to me. But he played 47 snaps and graded out of the 51. That's not good.
did he give up a sack? No, I don't think he gave up a sack.
Pass block was 60.4. Run block was 45.9. Ugh. That run block looks ugly, bro.
We got him for his run blocking ability too, so that's a problem right there. But you know, he a rookie. Rookies, I'm not really going to, get.
It's gonna take a little time.
So
gotta get used to the speed of the game, playing against starters, stuff like that. Here we go. Defensively, Tyrell Dotson up there, 76. Dante Trader Jr., Minka Fitzpatrick. Matthew Judon played 30. Matthew Judon played 33 snaps. Damn.
That's decent amount.
Jordan Phillips played 33. Jordan Brooks. Bradley Chubb played 40 snaps. Jack Jones played 73 snaps. Damn, defense was on the field all day, man.
Yeah, they were.
Oh my gosh, these dudes got 70 snaps. Like I think like 55, 60 is high, bro. These dudes playing a lot of snaps. Jalen Phillips, 54. Yeah, bro. Benito Jones, Ashton Davis, Chad Robinson. Look at Chad Robinson grade, bro. On 37 snaps.
Yikes.
Bro, that pass rush grade is nasty. 50. Run defense, 49. Ugh. Chop, what you doing, my boy? Weaver ain't putting you in a position to be successful. They need to move Chop around a little bit, man. He need to rush from a little bit of everywhere. He can't just set off that edge and rush.
What I really want for Chop is for us to use him like the Cowboys use Micah. Let him stand, like, see if he could be able to turn into that linebacker that could be an edge guy as well. Don't keep him strictly at edge, because every time you put Chop Robinson in, it's at edge.
They got to get creative with bro. They do. Because honestly, what he's doing right now isn't helping him. He needs to be moved around. I'd like him to move around like that, like Micah does, coming off the middle. Maybe he lines up and plays linebacker a little bit. Bro, he looks like he's a linebacker anyways. Right? I don't know if he has the instincts to like drop into coverage and do stuff like that, but bro, we got to find a way to use him outside of just lining them up in a 5 and rushing them, because he's getting killed. He's getting locked up.
Do you think we got him in the wrong defense? Because it seemed like we mostly run 4-3. He seemed like a 3-4 edge guy.
Yeah, he does seem like a 3-4 edge guy, but you're still off the edge. Like, you're still an edge defender. So he still lines up, 2-point stance. Like, you would still be coming off the edge. It's the same thing. So I don't see why he's not being successful. I think he just needs to be moved around a little bit. He needs to rush from different spots. He needs to, stem a little bit more, show blitz, back up, blitz sometimes. Like, just do something different. I think you need to get Phillips, Chubb, and Chop on the field at the same time, along with the linebackers and along with some interior guys. I feel like that would be conducive to a successful defense.
Yeah, I seen them do that package at practice already, so I know that's something that's up their sleeve. But maybe it depends on the down in situation as to what play call that they call on defense.
Yeah.
So let me go to the clips.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna show y'all.
Uh-oh. We got clips, people. We got the clips. The eye in the sky don't lie. You know what they say.
Okay, so Colin
Colin
Coward
Coward,
believes that the Miami Dolphins should consider hiring Bill Belichick. Us trying to change from that soft narrative to Bill Belichick, who doesn't give out a word. If he gonna come to Miami, he has to get rid of that girl. If he come to Miami with that girl, she might get
She
took.
ain't going nowhere, bro. Oh, well, she might like Miami, bro.
She might like Miami. Once we let go of Bill Belichick gonna be like, oh, let's go back up north so I can retire, live my life, happy ever after. She's like, no, I want to be a hot girl. I want to stay in Florida, have fun with my friends.
Funny.
That's what's gonna happen. But let's hear what Colin had to say.
That franchise is in absolute turmoil. And when Mike McDaniel gets fired, I have a hard time seeing their owner just hiring some other random coordinator. Like, he's tried it hasn't worked. I put this out on Twitter today. I've been thinking about this. I think he's going to go after a big name. And last year, Ben Johnson would have fallen under a big name. I don't even think that guy's going to exist this year. Who's the Mike Vrabel of this class? It sure as hell ain't Belichick. I don't know if you follow that story. Your boy broke it. It's not looking great. But I'd say Kirby Smart, Lane Kiffin, Ryan Day. He's going to go after some big name college guys who maybe just go, you know what? I'm over this NIL thing.
Listen, what about Belichick? Got a place in Jupiter, doesn't he? I mean, Miami loves sex appeal. All their teams do. Even
But does Bill have sex appeal in 2026?
Well, it don't even matter. It don't even matter.
I don't know, bro. I don't like the idea of Belichick because he's old. And it's just he's old, bro. Like, I need somebody who can kind of keep up with the young boys and also be disciplined at the same time. Be a disciplinarian, but also be able to build relationships and kind of keep up with what they got going on. I need somebody who, if somebody running off at the mouth, you don't have a problem like stepping up and be like, yo, sit down. Like, I don't know if Bill still has that in him, bro. I just feel like he's a good guy. I think he's in a different place in his life right now. And I think the Miami Dolphins don't need the guy that's struggling and going through a midlife crisis. I feel like we can do better than that.
Bill Belichick, he the exact opposite of Miami Daniel.
He is, and we talked about that. Maybe the exact opposite is a bit too much, right? Maybe we need more of somebody that's in between Bill Belichick and Mike McDaniel. Yeah.
But what coach would you consider that?
But that's a good question because there aren't a lot of good coaching candidates out there. I don't know.
I got two in mind already.
Who is your two?
My two is Joe Brady from the Bills. He would be a first-time head coach.
Man, y'all love these first-time head coaches.
But listen, he from South Florida. Like, he a native down here, and I'm pretty sure he will bring in his own quarterback. He just need a guy.
Y'all love Miamians. But y'all want to bring all the Miamians back home, bro. Y'all want to bring all the South Floridians back to the crib.
At least I will be able to understand what he say in a press conference. At least I will be able to get that right there. So yeah, I don't mind Joe Brady and John Gruden. That's my other option.
John Gruden,
yeah.
Chucky.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I can get behind that guy right there.
I feel like I think the best candidate for the Miami Dolphins, if they be willing to let him go or the Miami Dolphins somehow acquire him would be Tomlin. I think Tomlin would be a good fit for the culture we have and shifting that culture, right? Being able to transform that really quickly. And I know he hasn't won a lot recently, but I feel like he's just a good head coach who, if you have the pieces, he can kind of figure it out. He hasn't figured out his quarterback situation, so he's been struggling.
But CB, like I feel like if Mike Tomlin actually becomes the head coach of the Dolphins, it would have to be a situation as to where things don't work out with the Steelers, or like if this actually happens, like Tyreek Hill gets traded away to the Steelers, like that would solidify his spot with the Steelers. I'm pretty sure they're going to win a playoff game if they get Tyreek, and I think that would be good enough for Mike Tomlin to stay another year, just another playoff.
I think so too, and I think they're trending on the upward, and I think the Miami Dolphins are trending on the downward. So, I mean, it'd be tough. I don't think there's a lot of great head coaching candidates out there. And I don't want to take a first time guy. I'd rather have somebody who has some experience. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Let's listen to this about Mike McDaniel. Hold on, it's loading up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all coming through and rocking with us. Punch that like button. Check out the Dolphins Nightcap YouTube channel. Click the link and subscribe over there too, man. We appreciate you. Certified barber in the building. Oh, what is
TD?
Oh, what's TD talking about? Oh man,
is
this new?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
So I wake up to everybody wanting to trade for Tyreek Hill. Are you kidding me? Nah, I ain't gonna front. I get it, man. The Dolphins struggling right now. Tyreek Hill is a prime trade candidate, and the reality is, man, he's still an elite player. Don't be fooled by what's happening in Miami. But there are a lot of potential suitors, who would trade for Tyreek Hill. The Pittsburgh Steelers have the second best odds right now. When you look at the Kansas City Chiefs, obviously they will be at the top of the list, especially with all their issues they have going on at the position right now. Man, the Dolphins need Tyreek. Maybe they could turn it around, but I'll tell you this much. I don't think any trade will happen right now, but if the Dolphins keep losing, man, Tyreek could be the first guy out of the building because he has value and you can get an asset for the future. So y'all got to let me know, who do you think would be a great fit? For Tyreek, who would trade? Who do you think Tyreek would help get over the top or make a real Super Bowl contender, man?
Y'all gonna hate me for this one.
Who?
Buffalo Bills.
Oh, bro, no. Come on. You serious, bro? In division? No way that happens. That would be the dumbest trade of all time by the Miami Dolphins.
I don't even want to dive in too deep for it,
bro.
But like, let's say if the Buffalo Bills offered us a first round pick for Tyreek, would you take that? Because no other team offering us a first round pick.
I wouldn't even, honestly, I wouldn't even take it. I couldn't trade him in division, bro. He would torture us for the next 3 years, bro. Like, why would we do that to ourselves? Him and Josh Allen would be an absolute crazy duo, bro. Like, no, I'm not doing that. That's like trading him to the Ravens, bro. Like, bro, we'll never win we'll never have a shot of winning if Tyreek goes to the Ravens or the Bills.
But that's the reason why the value would increase on our end based off what a team would offer us, knowing that the team needs one more piece to get to that next level.
I don't care, bro. I don't want to do that at the expense of my team. I would trade him to the NFC before I traded him anywhere.
I mean, I like the Commanders. They just re-signed Terry.
Yeah, you can go to the Commanders. Yeah, you can go to the Commanders. They got money. You can go to I even send you to the Packers or somewhere. Like, why would you bring him in if he's not gonna play?
I mean, here's what Mike McDaniel said in regards to Darren Waller. I expect to not know what to expect until later on this week. We may get to a point where we realize the risk is too great for the rest of the season, and we'll have to do what's best for the team. So there is a chance that he might not even play.
Bro, what are we doing, bro? Oh, man. The Miami Dolphins gotta be one of the dumbest franchises in all of sports. The dumbest, bro. It's annoying.
I'm sorry, CB. I've been apologizing to fellow Dolphin fans as well. Just to see where their mental is. But while we mourn our loss, there's other people enjoying their win. Xavier Howard.
Oh my gosh, I saw this too.
Yeah, he posted this on Instagram the other day.
Man, I don't even want to see this, bro. He dapping cats. So he's running to people. He's running to the janitorial staff and the cooks and everybody. Oh, bro, this is bad, bro. I'm disappointed all these dudes are like hurt and injured. Bro, it's week 1 of the season.
I don't know. Maybe they could be a reflection of the coach, Maybe.
What do you mean? A reflection of Mike McDaniel is a terrible look right now, bro.
If you were doing the right things, we wouldn't be in this situation. You fell short at a certain point as a coach in regards to us having, the team that we have right now. To be honest, you can't really not blame him for a specific thing, but he definitely did a few things wrong to the point where we're at right now.
Oh, this is
Yeah, you see Tua adapt him up, right?
Yeah. Tua, he looked like he wasn't trying to give Tua the time of day.
X know what's up with Tua. He's like, man, you.
I can see that too. X like, bro, you trash, bro. Bruh. Oh my gosh. X like, yeah, bro, yeah. He's like, yeah, bro, you trash, bro. All good, bro. I'll see you later, bro. See you in Miami.
I got a small clip of X after the game.
Oh, this was interesting.
Yeah, we knew. It's a lot of a bang, quick throws in the middle. So I told him, man, clog the middle and make sure they throw the ball outside. And we clogged the middle and I think we got 2 interceptions by clogging the middle, and guys come up with interceptions. Yeah, we knew. It's a.
Then he talked shit after the game, bro. That's low key disrespectful, bro. I'm tired of it. Bro, I'm tired of us being a laughing stock of the NFL, bro.
But if he was an alpha quarterback, you would have been able to overcome that situation, even though you knew that Xavier Howard was on that team.
Bro, Tua scared, bro. I'm convinced at this point Tua playing scared.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no excuse for how he goes out here and manages a game, bro. I don't know, man. He hasn't played football in a while, like live football, right? Because he sat out the last 6 games of the season.
Yeah, who Tua?
Yeah,
was it 4? 4 or 5? I forgot.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 games. So it may take him a while to get back into it, but that's what preseason is for. Like Mike McDaniel he's dumb, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's dumb.
Hold on.
Like he's dumb.
He went to Yale. He can't say that.
Bro. He is the smartest dumb person I know, bro. Mike McDaniel is the smartest dumb person I know, because if you know your quarterback who hasn't played football in a long time, right? He hasn't played football in a long time. You know that he missed the last 5 to 6 games of the season. He hasn't got a lot of live reps. You would be I would, if I'm the coach, I'm like, Tua, we got to play a little bit more this preseason because we got to ramp up. We got to get you ready. Also, that means Tyreek, you got to play. Waddle, you got to play. The starters, you guys got to play because I need you guys in, working well together, working like a well-oiled machine by the time the season starts. But no, McDaniel chose to do the opposite. He plays them for 1 or 2 drives, right? And then you don't have players on the field like Tyreek Hill. Waddle doesn't play all preseason. Waddle doesn't practice. Tyreek doesn't practice sometimes. Some of these offensive linemen don't practice sometimes. And then we get into the game and we wonder why we look bad. DG, we wonder why we look bad.
I mean, it's the injuries. They're trying to prevent them. The NFL has changed.
What are we talking about? Bro, you're going to be injured anyways. This is the characteristic of your team. Your team is always injured, Mike McDaniel. You might as well play everybody as soon as you can play them. Get everybody's injuries out the way so okay, I need to go pick up these players, cut these guys, and just start over from the time the season starts. Like, what are we doing, bro? This Mike McDaniel, like I said, the smartest dumb person I know, bro.
But it's either we change, it's either the scheme that's causing all of our players to get injured, or it's either the head coach.
It's just they're soft. It's just our guys don't play through hurt. Our guys do not play through hurt. Other NFL players, I've seen guys this weekend, offensive linemen go down, right? They go down and then they get back up and they limp back into the huddle. I've seen guys get up and limp back into the huddle. Okay, we're going to the next play. Miami Dolphin player go down, that is going to the sideline, and he is going to the locker room. And he ain't coming back out. He not coming back out. DG, when people go into that Miami Dolphins locker room, they don't come back out. It's like the black hole, bro.
I mean, Waddle went in there during the game and he came back.
Rare. That's rare. And Waddle's different. You're right. He did. It's rare. Tyreek went in the blue tent and came back out. Right? But man, it's just offensive linemen, they don't come out.
That's the scheme.
That ain't the scheme, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying.
What?
I'm saying it's the scheme because with this scheme, our linemen got to be on the move a lot.
They're running a lot. Yeah.
They're running a lot. So they're more prone to get more injuries.
I don't think it's that, bro. My boy Steph just said it. He said they don't want to play for Mike. And I think I don't think it's that they don't want to play for Mike. I just know that I think they could get away with certain things with Mike that they couldn't get away with other coaches.
There you go.
Right? Now, players only do what you allow them to do. Right? This is like being a parent, right? My son will do as much as I allow him to get away with, right? Mm-hmm. So if I said, "Hey Cam, your bedtime is 9:30," and he decides to go to bed at 10 o'clock when I told him his bedtime is 9:30, like he would be disobeying me, right? And that's what these players do. These players do what they want to do because they know Mike McDaniel doesn't hold them accountable, right? And players will always push you to the limit, right? It's like give a mouse a cookie, like he'll want a glass of milk, right? Mm-hmm. So these players are only doing what Mike McDaniel allows them to do. If Mike McDaniel say, "Hey, you got to go, buddy. I'm sorry. We need you back in the game right away. You got to fight through this." Then they would be back in the game, bro. I can guarantee you that would be the situation. My son has games on Saturdays. He's playing tackle football right now. He comes to me at halftime. He plays both ways. He plays every special teams. He never comes out of the game.
But
He
see,
comes to me at halftime. He says, "Daddy, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. My heel's hurting. Son, we gotta go. We gotta go back in the game."
but one thing about me, it depends on that person that's providing me that message. Like a guy like Mike McDaniel, I don't judge somebody based off the cover of their book, but if he was telling me that I gotta get on my and all that, I would take Mike McDaniel less serious than, let's say, Terry Crews or a military person.
Yeah,
I'll probably take them right there.
and you would, but this is the thing about coaching, right? It's always much easier to be tough in the beginning, right? And this is what I learned from like mentors and people around me. Bro, you got to be tough in the beginning. It's easy because it's easier to let up on guys afterwards, right? It's much harder to come in and be a nice guy up front and then say, "Oh, you guys aren't doing what I told you to do, so now I got to be a different guy." No, you need to be the different guy up front, and then you need to be lenient on the back end. Mike McDaniel came in as the soft, nice guy. Okay, we're going to all get along. This is rainbows and bunny rabbits. We're going to play football. We're going to be successful. And then things start going off the rails, and it's like, oh, now I have to kind of figure things out. I got to make adjustments. I got to bring in other coaches. I got to figure it out. And it's much harder to do it that way. It just is. And guys won't respect you because they know who you were in the beginning, right? And that's probably what a guy like Ramsey was dealing with. Ramsey was like, "Bro, you not gonna do nothing. Like, if you're not gonna do nothing, then just trade me. Like, you telling me you trying to hold me accountable now? What about all these other guys you didn't hold accountable?"
Also, I'll let you know this. Like, I feel like if we had a formidable quarterback in Miami, Jalen Ramsey would still be here. If he had a quarterback that he can trust to make it happen and take us all the way, I think he would have stayed. He would have been okay.
So you think it's a quarterback issue? So you think part of it is that Jalen Ramsey knows he can't win with Tua Tagovailoa as his quarterback?
Yeah, basically. That's what I say.
That's tough. That's tough. But I do think Jalen Ramsey looked at the situation and he was like, "Man, I just don't think I want to be here because I don't feel like this is conducive to a winning environment." And when a lot of players are saying it, when Tyreek is saying, "Man, I just don't, I want to leave. I'm out." Like, I mean, something's up, right? Where there's smoke, there's fire. And we've seen a lot of smoke in the Mike McDaniel era. And it's just starting the fire. I feel like the fire's starting. I feel like it's slowly happening.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel right now, if he was on a hot seat, he'll be jumping up and down. Like, he'll put his behind on the seat. He'll feel like that it's too hot. Oh, let me stand up. But at a certain point, you're gonna get tired of standing up. You're gonna have to sit down at a certain point, and then boom, that shit gonna burn him. He out of here. So that's what I think.
Cat for life in the building. What's up with you? Raph in the building. Raphael Rascone.
Good, Ralph.
What's good with y'all boys, man? We appreciate y'all coming through and rocking with us. What else we got, DG? We got a few more topics to hit before we get out of here, right?
Anything else you want to touch base on? Colts, Dolphins, before you go forward?
I'm done with these jokers, bro. I'm done with the Miami Dolphins and their shenanigans. We got the Patriots this week. They better figure it out, bro.